We're certainly all loving the scientists right now and depending on them, aren't we? It's coming up to 6:45 and Isabel Rowe joins us now with the latest news on the COVID virus here and overseas. Hello, Isabel. How are you?
Hi, Fran. I'm very well. On Friday this week, the federal government is likely to announce some sort of loosening of social distancing restrictions. And so far, the Prime Minister and the Chief Medical Officer have encouraged Australians to download the COVIDSafe app as an incentive to further get life back to normal. And more than 4 million Australians have. But as we've heard during the last week of its existence, the app is not functioning as it should on iPhones. That is, it's not properly scanning for other people's Bluetooth signals when you're using your phone for something else. And there are a bunch of software developers who've been working for free to try and find bugs and fix them. I spoke to one of the men, Sydney-based Bluetooth expert Jim Muzzard.
I was interested in all of the reports around that claim that it didn't work, and I was interested to find out sort of more conclusive information about how it works on iPhone. We spent some time investigating the source code of the iPhone program, and I reached out to some iPhone developers. In particular, someone named Richard Nelson was able to identify some really cool detailed information about how the iPhone works. And with that, we were able to show why it didn't work and quite likely how to fix it as well.
Jim Muzzard reported this Bluetooth bug through the official channels. He tried multiple times to get a response from the agency developing the app, but he says he's heard nothing. I also spoke to Geoffrey Huntley, another software developer who's been pulling apart the COVIDSafe app.
The Australian application is based off the Singapore application. Now, the Singapore application is open source. If we spot a problem in the Singapore application, we can just make the fix. Whereas here with the Australian application, I'm having to speak with you because going through all the different avenues, I'm not getting any contacts back, no acknowledgements, and these problems are still there. I guess because the government hasn't appointed a chief technical expert for the media to interface with, we had a lot of people step up as experts, and that's caused an immense amount of PR damage.
At the moment, if you have a COVIDSafe app on your iPhone and you are, say, sending some text or you're on Facebook, would you agree that the app isn't working properly?
The app is not working properly at the moment. There's not much that people can do apart from run it in the foreground, which I don't think is a good workaround at all. If the source codes are available, we could fix it. But unfortunately for the end user, there's not much you can do at this stage, except for ask the government, when's the next update going to be available?
That's Geoffrey Huntley having a chat to me yesterday. The open source community have also found other issues that they say are really simply solved and could have been done several days ago. For example, if you have an iPhone that's from overseas, say you're a backpacker working in Australia, you aren't able to register for the app at the moment. Both Jim and Geoffrey tell me that the tech community is getting increasingly frustrated that their attempts to help make this app better aren't being answered. Here's Jim Muzzard again.
It would be really nice to have confirmation along the lines of, oh, we tried that, that doesn't work, or even just a confirmation at all that they'd seen it.
Why do you want to fix it? Why do you want to help?
I'm keen for this app to work. If this app helps save one life, then it's all worth it. I'm on board with the idea.
The Digital Transformation Agency didn't respond specifically, Fran, to questions that I asked about whether they'd consider any of these bug fixes, but they did send me a statement. It says the app has received widespread support and endorsement from the information technology community. As is standard practice with any app, bugs or issues can be reported via the app's report and issue functionality or by sending an email. As would be expected, the app will be updated as required. So, Fran, I understand the software development community are still trying to help and get an answer, so let's see how they go.
Yeah, the government is promising to release that source code. They say it might be a few weeks away yet. I think that's what I read yesterday. But you would think that might be reaching out to the tech community rather than just rely on them going to the report and issue function.
You would
or
think.
the email. But anyway, Isabel, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Isabel Rowe, you're listening to RM Breakfast. It's 11 minutes to 7.